Hey there everyone, welcome back to my 30-day vlog challenge. Today is day 4. We're supposed to talk about someone who inspires us, but I talked about Jacqueline Carey yesterday, who is my favorite author, and she's basically my inspiration. So I decided that today I was going to talk about something else. I've decided that instead of talking about something that inspires me most, I'm going to talk about some of my weird quirks that I have. Sorry I didn't get like all cute and made up and stuff for you guys today. As you can see, I went to the beach and got a bunch of color, and that color was red and not tan. Some of my weird quirks. I love hands. Any kind of hands. I will look at hands more than I will look at faces. I think that hands are beautiful and they tell stories and they tell a lot more about a person than we actually think that they do. So I generally watch hands more than I watch people's faces. And I notice things about people's hands, like I'll notice which finger rings are on, and I'll notice what hands look like, and like I was really interested in palmistry a long time ago, and I still have a bunch of palmistry books, and I still actually watch hands and remember a lot of that palmistry stuff, and you know, sort of read people by their hands. It's sort of strange. What's going on? Do you hear that? It's the wind. But as much as I love hands, I absolutely hate feet. I think feet are disgusting and gross. I hate feet. I don't even like it when people touch my feet. Like my feet. I don't like my feet being messed with at all. I don't like it when people put their feet on me. I don't like it when people try to tickle my feet. I don't like people touching anything with their feet. I don't like looking at people's feet. There are some very, very rare exceptions, like if someone's foot was perfectly manicured and looked beautiful and fresh and like they had just stepped out of the shower clean, then that's okay. I play Sims 2 way too much. I actually have it running on my computer right now. I'm just doing this real quick so that I can actually get back to playing it because I'm so excited about my Sim family that I can't wait to get back to playing it, which is really sad. So sorry for the crappy video. I adopt habits and speech patterns and sayings and things along those lines from people that I live with, which it's going to be really strange this next year because I actually don't have a roommate currently. So I'm going to be learning how to do things myself, and hopefully that won't be too horrible and I won't annoy the crap out of everyone, but I have a feeling that I'm probably going to not know what to do or anything. I hope that makes sense. I watch the TV show Friends way too much. I actually have all of the seasons of Friends, and I watch them like religiously every day as much as I can handle. I rarely ever get sick of it. I love the dynamic of the friends, and I know it's like, you know, fantasy TV land, not reality, but I really do crave that dynamic. The whole, you know, I've been friends with you for so long and you're my best friend and we can do anything together, and so far I don't feel like I have it, unfortunately. Sorry friends, love you guys, but not quite the same. When it comes to reading books, I actually am very particular. I will not read a book if I don't like the cover. You know, like if the cover isn't good, I'm not going to want to look at the back. I'm not going to care. You know, if the artwork is shoddy, if it just is sort of plain, if it's just gross, I don't really care. I'm not going to read it. You know, if it looks horrible, I don't want to read it because the inside's probably horrible. The inside could be amazing. It could be better than Jacqueline Carey, and I still wouldn't care because the cover art is horrible. That's actually one of the reasons why I didn't want to read Kushiel's Dart in the first place, is because I didn't like the cover. I thought it was too plain. But now I've actually sat down and read it. I like it, so maybe I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. When it comes to books being made into movies, I always am so stupid about it, especially if it's a movie that I really want to see, because I'll go out and I'll read the book before I go and I watch the movie. And so that always ruins the movie-going experience for me, because I always pick out, I always say, oh, they forgot to put this in there, and they forgot to put that in there, and they forgot, you know, this, and they forgot that, and they changed this, and oh my gosh, this is horrible. So I need to really stop reading books before I go in to see movies. I hate it, like, I hate it if I read a book and then I go in and the movie is completely different. Like, or, you know, let's say, I never actually saw the movie, but I saw a preview for this movie that was called Blood and Chocolate, and it was based off of Annette Curtis Claus's book, Blood and Chocolate, which I had read so many times when I was a kid, and I saw a preview for it, and it had absolutely nothing to do with the book. And I was just like, really? You're just going to take something and completely bastardize it? That's ridiculous. I think it's so stupid. If you're going to make a movie about a book, at least, you could take the central themes of the book and make that your point in your movie. You can change anything else, but, don't take the central themes away. But no, stupid Hollywood people, they just take the names and the characters, and they add whatever plot points and themes they want fit to the movie, and expect that people will watch it just based on this author. I mean, I actually have a lot of respect for the Twilight series, even though I don't like the books and I think that the characters are horrible, because they actually wrote the movies fairly well to go along with the book. Same with the Harry Potter movies. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's left out of them, but they're still really, really good movies. My cats are spazzy. I think I need to feed them. I think that's why they're crazy. Also, another one of my weird quirks, I have cats. And they love me, and I like playing with them. And they, see, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. If she really cared, she would be clawing my eyes out right now. But she doesn't care, because I've done this to her since I've had her. I've had her since she was 5 weeks old, so she really doesn't care, because I do stuff like this to her every day. Every day. Come back tomorrow and I talk about where I really want to go and why I want to go there. Not really sure where that is, but we'll find out together.